Hello and welcome to Let's Play The Simpsons Hit and Run with me, Mr. Muckluck. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis with me, Mr. Muckluck. Hello and welcome to Let's Play 007 Bloodstone with me, Mr. Muckluck. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Ratchet Clank with me, Mr. Muckluck. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Beneath the Still Sky with me, Mr. Muckluck. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast. Oh yes.
Oh yes indeed. Hello everybody and welcome to this 2-year anniversary special. 2 years! Oh, where does the time go? Oh man. Yeah, so here we are. Just thought I'd make this video. Obviously I've got to do something to kind of acknowledge the 2 years. I did something last year. I did the 1-year anniversary special where I talked about some stuff. I talked about why I chose to Let's Play, why I did what I did and how they went and stuff like that. And I think I'll do the same this time because, hey, I just like to ramble and that's what these videos are. So yes, 2012. What a year. Good year. We didn't die. And we did some really good Let's Plays along the way. Well, I think we did. I hope you did as well. I thought I'd kind of go in chronological order from the beginning of 2012, obviously, to the end, and we just have a little look back on what I did and how they went, things like that. I'm not exactly sure because I never know really what to do with these anniversary specials because they're not specials really. There's nothing special about them. It's just more of me talking. I mean, I could do. I did think about doing some other ideas, but at the end of the day, let's just follow the acronym KISS. You gotta keep it simple, stupid. And that's what I'm gonna do. So let's start at the very beginning, shall we? In 2012, I think, well, Destroy All Humans 2 did lap over into 2012. So I suppose we should count that, but really I want to start with which one started in 2012. But we'll quickly just get on to Destroy Humans 2, I think, is one of my more popular, as in other people watching Let's Plays. I don't know, I think it's because there's not many others on YouTube, and people just want to see a Let's Play of a game that they don't see anywhere else, so that's why they watch mine. And I hope they like it because I 100%ed that game, god damn it. I did every single thing you could for that game. And that was a bit tricky. That was tricky, but we did that. And it was fun. And that started the ball rolling for the 100%ness, which, to be fair, I haven't actually followed entirely, but I never wanted to. Sometimes 100% is just too much to do, and it gets in the way of you enjoying the game. And that's always my top priority for these videos, is to enjoy the game that I play. And for the most part, that's worked out well. So yeah, we'll leave Destroy All Humans 2, because actually I made quite a good video explaining my thoughts on that Let's Play at the very end of the Let's Play. I believe it's episode 46. So have a look at that if you want to know my thoughts on that. And oh, how the time flies already. I can't believe that. I'll just add now, actually, before we move on. This year has gone so much faster than last time, than the first year of doing the Let's Plays. But the odd thing is, it feels longer ago. It feels so long ago now. I think it's because more has happened in my personal life in this year that it just makes that distance in your mind because you have all these events. But yeah, thinking back to doing Destroy Humans seems so long ago. Oh, I get kind of sad actually. I get all nostalgic. And speaking of nostalgic, I think we move on to the next Let's Play, which I think I'll just say it now. It is my favourite Let's Play I've done. It's one of my favourite games of all time, and I think the memories I have of doing that game, they're just good times. And that is The Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm so glad you picked that game for me to do. I remember I did a vote for that. And boy, you picked the right game, because I look back on that LP with fond memories. I really do. I don't know. I think a large part of it is probably just to do with The Simpsons and how that game was a part of my childhood when I grew up. So revisiting it was always a good thing. But also, that Let's Play, I think I had some of the best viewer interactivity. Like there would be some people who I would try and ask questions a lot in that Let's Play, because The Simpsons has such a broad background. You can ask questions on almost anything. You can ask for your favourite episode, your favourite song, your favourite season, your favourite guest star, your favourite character, things like that. And I think I asked a few of those questions a lot of the time. And I could discuss with people in the comments certain things about the episodes and the characters and the songs and the storylines and stuff. And that really, it was in that Let's Play. When I uploaded the video, I thought, yes, because I hope someone's going to talk back and we can have a little conversation. That made me happy, that did. And also, another thing I really liked about that Let's Play was the fact that because I'm a big Simpsons fan as it is, I could bring in a lot of my own opinions and a lot of my own thoughts on top of the game. I could talk about the show, I could talk about the movie. And so it wasn't just a clear-cut walkthrough for the game. I really did try and bring in discussion points for that, and interesting facts and stuff like that. So I loved that Let's Play, I really did. And I still go back and look at some videos of that. I mean, okay, I still get annoyed. I go back and I still get annoyed by the quality of videos, as in the actual video quality, but I think I've just got to remember that that's all I had at the time. I couldn't do any better than what I had. I didn't have much money to put into this hobby. I mean, now I've got a job, so I can actually put some money into it that I've earned, like getting microphones and games and whatever. But back then, it was tough. I mean, I'm not saying it was. At least I had a damn what are they called? Dazzle, yeah. Better than a camcorder in front of a TV anyway. But yeah, I do wish it looked a little bit better. I know people play The Simpsons Hit and Run on PC and they record that and it looks so nice. It looks so crystal clear. And then I look at mine and it's like a fuzzy mess. But hey, you can make out most of it. So there we go. The Simpsons Hit and Run. As of this time, still my favourite Let's Play. Man, I love that. I'll probably put links to all these Let's Plays I'm talking about, the playlists, as I'm saying them, just in case there are new subscribers that haven't seen my older videos or want to know more about them. So yeah, there'll be kind of little annotations on the screen, most probably, I don't know, somewhere, one corner or another. Anyway, moving on. After The Simpsons Hit and Run, or at the same time, I can't really remember, they overlap, the Let's Plays, we have Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Odd choice to Let's Play. That did kind of come out of the blue, I will say that. And why did I do that? I think I picked a point and click because I was watching a Let's Play of someone else doing a point and click, and I thought, damn, these look cool. So I picked one. And I did my research for that game. I did my research as in which point and clicks are good, and you know, Indiana Jones, LucasArts are the king of point and click adventure games, so you couldn't really do much better than The Fate of Atlantis. And I know that it's weird because to me that game, it was just a really cool game I played, but to other people I know that game meant a lot. It was their childhood, if it was older viewers perhaps, because that game came out in maybe 1994, I think. So yeah, probably one of the oldest games I've Let's Played. I'm not sure if Beneath the Still Sky is older. That's an interesting point. Probably isn't, but there you go. So yeah, and I did like Indiana Jones. There are points where I got annoyed because I didn't know what to do, but that's just what happens in point and clicks. You do get stuck. That's part of the game. You have to think and work things out. And looking back, the problem I had with that was I was always quite paranoid about whether the footage was interesting enough to put up, to upload, because often I'd want to cut things out. There'd just be me walking around in this maze of a cave for 5 minutes, and that doesn't make. I mean, I couldn't talk much about anything because I was trying to think of what the hell to do. So it just made for boring videos. So in the end, I think I cut that kind of stuff out. And I know lots of people don't like me cutting out stuff lots of people moaned about me cutting out or fast forwarding too much in Destroy All Humans 2. But that's just my style at the end of the day. Oh, come on, monitor. Don't die on me. There we go. That's just my style. I like to cut out things I find boring, because if I find boring, you're probably going to find them boring. Yeah. Sorry about that. If you don't like that, then tough. So, moving on. After Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, we had 007 Bloodstone. Bloodstone. I had high hopes for that game. I think I was a bit naive, to be honest. I thought the game was better than it actually was. And boy, was I wrong. I had to work hard for that Let's Play to make it interesting. I bloody well did. Because it is just shooting. And I should have realised that. I thought the game had more mechanics than that, but it is really just shooting. So every episode I had to try and think, right, what am I going to talk about today? Am I going to talk about my favourite Bond films, my favourite Bond actors, my favourite Bond villains, my favourite Bond actor, Daniel Craig, Skyfall? I talked a bit about Skyfall in that Let's Play because that was just before it came out. And actually, we'll get back to Skyfall later on. Yeah, so I had to work hard to make that. I hope some of it paid off. I hope some of you find that Let's Play interesting. It's kind of similar to The Simpsons, as in I bring in my own thoughts and opinions on the wider aspect of Bond, not just the game. But yeah, and that game is absolute pants, really. I forgot how bad the ending was to that game, where it just leaves it on a completely stupid cliffhanger, which is never resolved. Never. We're never going to know why What's-Her-Face was a secret agent and who shot her down. Oh, spoilers, sorry. Who? What's-Her-Face? I didn't say the name. Whoops. So yeah, that was a bit... I still enjoyed the Let's Play. I really did. It was just a little bit tricky to make it good, in my opinion. But hey, you tell me. And after that came probably the first viewer-requested Let's Play. I don't think I would have done this if it wasn't for the many, many messages I got asking me to Let's Play this, and that is Ratchet and Clank. For the PS2, except I did it on the PS3 with the HD version. Very nice it was too, except for the problems I had with brightness and contrast and colour hue at the very beginning, but we'll forget that. Ratchet and Clank, I didn't 100%. I did 100% Simpsons and Destroy All Humans 2, and I don't regret that actually, because Ratchet and Clank is a massive game. It is a fantastic game. Has so much in it, so much detail and extras and unlockables and collectibles. And the nice thing about The Simpsons was, and Destroy Humans, the extras were manageable. You could get them, and obviously you can get them in Ratchet and Clank, but you need to grind or you need to just spend long periods of time getting them, and I just couldn't do that for a Let's Play. So that's why I ignored the skill points, for example, when I just did the gold bolts, because they were the simplest, I think. They were just like finding the hidden item in a level, which is good to me. I don't mind doing that. But yeah, as for the actual game and how I think it went, the Let's Play, it went well. A lot of the time I didn't really know much about the game, and I had to research it quite a lot. You know, look up the planets, look up the characters, look up what the guns do, and strategy sometimes. I had to think of what gun or what guns I would need to buy, and sometimes I asked the viewers for that. And that was a good thing about that Let's Play, is because viewers, because you lovely subscribers asked for it, you often gave information and you gave a lot of feedback on the comments and the videos. So thank you for that. Kind of a bit like The Simpsons, had a lot of viewer interaction with that Let's Play. And I am pleased with how it went. I am still bugged by the quality of the first few videos, because I know I could have made them better if I just tweaked some settings on the PVR, but there we go. That's in the past, forget about it. Blimey, 14 minutes already. Where? Like I said earlier, where does the time go? Before we move on to the next Let's Play, I'll go back to Skyfall. Like I said, I tried something different in this year of my channel. I didn't do a gaming video. I did a movie review, which is odd. I was very unsure about whether to do that or not before I made it, because I thought, alright, it isn't going to do that much harm. All it's going to do is be like a little anomaly on the channel, but I don't know, I didn't want to kind of stray into something I wasn't too sure A, people would like, or B, I was any good at. So I mean, that was one of the few videos I've had to write a script for, and actually follow the script and make sure I say the lines properly and things like that, which is weird. I think it worked out in the end, but it was weird. And I do like the review. I think I gave a decent review. It's a fair review. There are bad points to that film, but man, Skyfall is awesome. And I wanted to make it so much better, but the problem with doing that, excuse me, the problem with doing that movie review was I was straying into copyright territory, and I didn't want to risk it. I was going to have the trailer in a certain part of it. I was going to have a nice little introduction, fade to trailer, and then fade back to me reviewing, like other videos I've seen that do that. And I put it in Sony Vegas, and I started editing. I was thinking, yeah, I don't want to risk this, so I just pulled it back out again. That was also a worry, and that's probably why I won't do many more. At least with gaming, even with gaming, you're not sure about copyright stuff, but you know, when you do games that are 20 years old, like Beneath the Still Sky or Minecraft, as we all know, is perfectly fine to do because Mojang are very nice about that. You do have to be careful. Like one of the games I do plan on doing soon may be a little bit dodgy. Got to look into that. Mental note. Look into that. Right. So Beneath the Still Sky, another point and click. Following on from Indiana Jones all that time ago. Well, back in May-ish. Beneath the Still Sky, I don't know how many of you knew about that game. And I'll say right now, it's not the most popular of games or videos. I mean, it hasn't got many views. I don't care. I think that game's funny. I think that game is confusing as hell at some points, but it's funny. It's visually lovely. I love the pixel. It's not pixel art, but you know, it's pixelated. It's an aesthetic design that I really like, and it has a great storyline. If you follow along with it and pay attention to it, I mean, it is a little bit weird, the storyline. You do have to get your head around it at some points. Because some information is said sometimes, and you have to think back to that. And when it's in separate videos, like in a Let's Play, it is a little bit difficult to keep going, which is why I did try and recap a little bit at the beginning of each video. Because even I had to remind myself what happened sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, Beneath the Still Sky, quite a short Let's Play, quite a short game, but I liked it. As with every Let's Play I do, you always learn something about them. You always learn, like, in that game, for example, I learned that, well, technically I learned this from Indiana Jones, but what I learned from Indiana Jones I used in Beneath the Still Sky, and that is, play the game at least once. I did not play Indiana Jones, I played it blindly for the Let's Play, and that made it very, very tricky. Remember I said about having to cut out a lot? That's why, because it was blind. For Beneath the Still Sky, I played it once, and I didn't play it anymore. And the reason I did that is because so I could remember vaguely what to do, but it wasn't so easy that I could just do it as a walkthrough. I still had to think, yeah, do I do that first or do I do this? Or, you know, that I think worked out well. That was a nice in-between. That was a nice balance. Play the game once, remember it vaguely, and then Let's Play. I'll probably carry on doing that for any other point and clicks. Or maybe just games in general. Who knows? Well, not for the next game. As I said in my suggestions video, the next Let's Play will be a mini one that I won't have to do much preparation for. So, we'll see how that goes. And we're up to the current time. And now I'm going to include designing Minecraft in this because it is Minecraft still. And that is Minecraft Feed the Beast and a little bit of designing Minecraft. Designing Minecraft was an idea which didn't really fully pan out. I wanted it to be a kind of, almost as a vlog, but basically I had one good idea for the first episode, and then from that point on I couldn't really think of what to do. I just wanted to make cool stuff, and that's the problem. When you build stuff in Minecraft, often you're just silent. You're just trying to think in your head what would look good, and it's quite difficult to think out loud and keep it interesting, which is why that probably didn't work in the end. Although I gave it a shot. And basically, all that was good about that is going to move into what is now just a full Minecraft Let's Play. Feed the Beast. Had some problems with this Let's Play so far. Mainly mod problems, but I'm liking it. It's really new territory for me. It's a completely new type of game that I haven't LP'd before. There's no story, so I have to think of what to do. I have to think of whether it's going to be interesting, whether I have enough preparation to do it, or the resources, the time, things like that. And there's so many stigmas now with Minecraft videos. There are so many people who just want this and want that. They want a server. They want... Oh man, sometimes Minecraft viewers can be very annoying. That's what I'm going to say. I mean, you're not. You're lovely people. I've had none of those people so far. But some of them can be very annoying. And I just hope that that doesn't kind of seep into my videos. I just want to keep them nice and simple and nothing too fancy. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. So there we go. That's all of them so far for this year. As of now, as of speaking, there are going to be loads more, I'm sure. I'm going to try and keep up this hobby because why not? Having lots of fun. Talking to a lot of people, meeting new people online, and that sounds a bit creepy. Not paedophiles or anything. Meeting lovely people on YouTube. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's kind of ruined this lovely 2-year anniversary video. But anyway, I do want to thank all of you who watch my videos or have watched my videos. If you don't like the games I'm Let's Playing and you decide just to take a break, that's fine. I completely understand. I do that a lot of the time with other YouTubers. I don't really like the games they're Let's Playing, so you move away, you come back when they do something that you enjoy. I mean, if they're really good, you'd stick with them anyway because you like their personality, and lots of people do that as well. And I do that too. So yes. Thank you to all of you who've watched this and make this so much just fun. It's just fun, and I do miss it when I don't do it. So, yeah, there we go. Here's to another year of doing it, of doing Let's Plays on YouTube, and here's to another year of good times. So, until next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.